Hi, it's time to make my hands speak. We all cubers know that we have a lot of cubes. Here are a lot of cubes, not all of the releases, but at least a lot of. Let's get started with the budget cubes, the best cube under $5. This is the Yushin Little Magic. This is one of the best sellers on the market. Of course, you can't get a magnetic cube for under $5, but still a pretty good deal. Although I recommend spending a few more dollars and getting a magnetic cube. Here comes the bonus section. If you spend $1 more, you can get Meilong 3M, which is an outstanding cube. Obviously, you don't get a spring elasticity and magnet adjustment system. However, magnets are strong enough to feel safe while buying this puzzle. Going to the 3x3 under $10, and I think this puzzle will be popular until 2024. It makes no surprise if I say the RS3M 2020 took that place. This puzzle is phenomenal, and it's loved by so many people. Some people might say it's only for beginners, but that's not an accurate statement. Tons of great speed cubers use this cube as well. The feeling is quite similar to Flagship Cube's one. You get an opportunity to have a spring tensioning system. Of course, I mean this blue thing and not just the spring adjustment that's used in all cubes. Of course, if we don't take maglev cubes into consideration. Another thing that I want to say is that the magnets are a little bit weak, unlike the Meilong 3M. Personally, I see that as a problem because I love strong magnets. In this case, what you can do is to get additional magnets, which cost just $1 at the cubicle. Make sure to use discount code NzCubes. Even if you get the magnets, you still get the puzzle for under $10. We are getting into the next section, the best cube under $15. In my opinion, the best cube is Daeang Hong V4. I love this cube. I remember the period when I used to main it. The cube brings the value of fast turning and strong magnet. This combination is genuinely reasonable, but we all should be honest here and say the disadvantages. You must be careful with your TPS because the structure is not strong. The plastic is incredibly thin. Some people have encountered the case of breaking the core. That problem might not be acceptable in 2022, but I've never had that case, so if you're slow, you are safe. And now to the people who say RS3M 2021 maglev version. The reason why I don't recommend this cube is because it's basically the RS3M 2020, except it has a spring system instead of two repelling magnets. I think it's not worth it to pay additional $5 for the maglev feature. Go for the 2020 version instead and save your money. The best cube under $20. To be frank, there is not any special cube in this price range, so I decided to go with some unique cube that's not available on every retailer. The cube is RS3M 2020, apparently not the stock version. I'm talking about the Cubicle's Angstrom version, which also is a plus version. You don't know what those stand for? I'll explain right now. Let's go back for a second. The magnets are a little bit weak. Personally, I see that as a problem. Yeah, Plus service provides additional magnets, so that problem is fixed. As for the Angstrom service, the cube will have a loop combination of Lubical Black, Angstrom Gravitas, Dignitas, and DNM 37. The gear compression is on 4 clicks, so completely pre-set up. It does not require anything, you just have to break in. Okay, now onto the best cube under $25. This is the section where you are able to get lots of customization options, spring elasticity system, and magnet adjustment system as well. We came to the point where a lot of ideas raced in my head because there are many awesome 3x3s in this price range. Despite having 3 and 2 favorites, I managed to select it. It's the WRM 2021. This costs $23, which is simply unbelievable. You get the magnet adjustment and gear compression system. Okay, now let's move on. The next is under $30. In this area, I might be subjective, but I would say the GAN 350s. The GAN 356M. This cube is so underrated. It's one of the best GAN cubes, and also know that it's cheap. Not in general, but considering the GAN prices on the cube, this is affordable. I really don't know what these yellow things are, but whatever, I don't pay attention to them. I think Tengyun V1 deserves a shout out because it costs $26. It's so unique in its own way. It's such a quiet cube. I mean, just listen to this. And this beautiful logo. Okay, I'm just kidding. I don't like it anymore. Cubes over $25 and under $30 aren't better than the cubes that I showed you in the previous section, so I recommend getting WRM 2021 and Tornado V2. We are getting into the cubes under $40. I have a hard time thinking which is the best. If I'll say one, it's not gonna be fair, so I'll come up with two cubes. The first is the Yo cube. Without a doubt. A lot of people know why it's so good, so there is no need to ramble. And also the WRM 2019. 3 years past, still relevant and an extremely nice cube. It's my current main. I feel so guilty to explain why it's so good because in these 3 years many YouTubers reviewed it, so why me to talk about it? And the best cube under $50 is the Gen 11M Duo. It's Gen 11M Pro without adjustable magnets, but guys, we all should agree with something. It's much better to get WRM 2021 for half of the price. We are slowly going to the expensive puzzles, the cube under $60. It's the Gen 11M Pro. I had been maining this cube for 6 months. After getting a bunch of cubes, I found myself coming back to the Gen 11. I think it is an awesome cube, and if it was priced at $35, it easily would be the best cube of all time, but the price is so disappointing and frustrating. The best cube under $70 and $80 are Gen 12M Leap and Gen 12M Maglev, because at this price range there is no more cube to compare, so yeah, they are the best, and if you are willing to pay this much, get those. And finally, under $100 you can get the limited edition Gen 12M Maglev. Clearly that was a joke. Thanks for watching. Until the next video.